Busch Gardens presents 3 very good reasons to vacation in Virginia. Our beach, our history, and our Europe. This year, come to Busch Gardens and experience all the thrills, color, and pageantry of a trip to Europe, here in the heart of Virginia. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It's all the fun of Europe, only closer.
What does this real seal say to you? Of course, it means that you are getting real dairy foods, never imitations. You have the assurance of the American Dairy Association. But most of all, the real seal tells you that real cheese, cream, and butter come from a place like this, fresh and natural. So always check the ingredients or look for the real seal, because who knows where the imitations come from. You know it's real when you see the real seal.
Mystery is made possible by a grant from Mogul Corporation.
Good evening and welcome to Gory Mansion for another ghostly entertainment on mystery. I'm Vincent Price. You know, I've been ringing my bell for some coffee for about a half hour now, but the maid hasn't brought it. Oh, dear. Well, it could be that the bell is broken, or more likely, she's sitting alone in the kitchen, absorbed in reading some ghost story. Come to me in the silence of the night. Sounds like a love poem, doesn't it? Or perhaps it's written to a ghost. Actually, love and sex have been key elements in the study of the history of ghost lore. Medieval writers assured us that sexual intercourse with a ghost was an experience of joy beyond belief. Oddly enough, following the Inquisition, writers claimed that the experience was most dreadful, similar to entering an icy cavern. Well, writers whose work concerns the occult are not blind to the sexual connotations often associated with ghosts. Edith Wharton's ghost tales are no exception. One of the reasons Edith Wharton's tales are so effective is that they often revolve on the working of emotional forces, oftentimes erotic in nature, instead of being merely about bloodless apparitions. When Edith Wharton was 9 years old and just getting over a bout with typhoid, she claimed that reading a ghost story brought about a relapse of the fever. She recuperated, but was plagued by a chronic, nameless fear that haunted her like some dark menace, threatening and lurking. Her afternoon walks were full of dread. She could not sleep unless a light was on and a nursemaid was with her. Mrs. Wharton tells us that until she was about 28, she could not sleep in a room with a book containing a ghost story, and frequently had to burn books of this kind because it frightened her to know that there were some of them downstairs in the library. All of this because of reading a ghost story during a touch of typhoid. Tonight we present a dramatization of the first ghost story Edith Wharton ever wrote, called The Lady's Maid's Bell. It begins with a Miss Hartley arriving at her new place of employment the autumn after she had, a touch of typhoid.
Mystery is made possible by a grant from Mobil Corporation.
It's alive. It's alive. Ugly, creeping mildew. Spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover and mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Try Tilex. Get your bath laboratory clean.